Hi friends, welcome to TechieMit. So in continuation to the multi-threading related series, today I am going to bring you a new video on thread group demo in Java. So thread group demo will see in detail and we will see the methods related to it and how it is created. So let's go for it. So to start with, what I'm going to do, I'll just create a class that implements the Runnable interface. And it will override the run method. In the run method, I will just check out the name of the thread that is currently running. Okay, over here we can create thread group demo and create an instance of it. So basically thread group demo is like a thread, it's as the name suggests, it's a group of threads that can contain multiple threads in it. So we will create a thread group. We'll give the instance name as new thread group. Note that it's a built-in class. So I'll just give the name as thread group 1. So this is one thread, and after that create multiple threads, like let's say 4 threads I will create, and we will add to the thread group in it, and let's see that how they work. Thread 3 is in the new thread. Now if you consider this as a these are the default constructor, but there is also a constructor in which you can include the thread group demo. So just will replace the constructor name. If you go over here, so you'll see over here, we'll take this as a constructor. So we'll runnable target, so we'll create instance of so correct. So we created a constructor of thread in which we include the thread group demo, that is the thread group that we have created, a runnable target that is of the class in which it is running the run method. So that is the runnable target, and we will give a name to the thread. So similarly we do with other threads. We will just change the name over here, thread 3, and here thread 4. Okay. So we have created the thread with the constructor using the created a group of the thread group, the runnable target, and we have given a name to the threads. Now we can see the list of this thread group using the, if you try to see the methods in it, yeah. And so basically we created a runnable target, created a thread group, and in the thread, note here, the important point is that we pass the group name, the runnable target, and then we pass the, in the third argument we pass the thread name, and we created the threads, and after that we are printing the list of the threads. So if you try to run this program, let's see the output, what it shows. Yeah, so if you see the output of the program, it is currently printing as thread currently running is thread 1. After that the thread currently running is thread 4. After that it is printed the name, it is java-lang.threadgroup, and it is giving the name as thread group 1 that you assigned to this thread group 1, and that also prints the by default the maximum priority, that is 10. By default it set the maximum priority, but there are methods in which we can group in the list format. It will show the list of the threads that we added in the thread group. So by default it assigns the max priority as 10, and if you try to see the default priority of each thread, it will, or the norm priority you see, it will print as 5. So these were some few methods in which we just created the thread. We started the added the threads in the thread group, and we printed the list of the thread. But now if you go to the Oracle docs, if you see over here, there is a thread group that is defined, and there are bunch of methods that can be seen over here, like active count, active group count. This is a deprecated method, check access, destroy, get max priority, get name. So I will just for a get thread group name, thread group demo.get name, says out name of thread group as the thread group name. Okay. After that, if you wanted to see the actual count of number of threads that were added, and active count. Okay, so we'll just, after adding it, will print over here thread group demo dot active count of thread group threads are So we saw the active count over here of the thread, the max priority of the thread that can be set in the get max priority, and also like if the thread is destroyed or not, that can be checked using is destroyed. And after that, if it's the thread belong to is daemon thread group or not, that can be checked using is daemon. So these are some of the methods, and list prints all the information of the into standard output. So we'll just print over here. After the threads are all created, it will print the list of it. So let's see the output on the console. Yeah. So if I maximize this, yeah, the currently thread running is thread 1. The thread 4 it show the name of the thread group as java.lang thread group thread group 1, and the max priority is set to 10. After that, it show the currently executing thread as thread 3 thread 4, and correctly it's printed all the list of the threads. After I like created all the threads, I printed the thread 1, thread 2, and by default it prints the norm priority as 5. And yeah, after that, if the name of the thread group is thread group 1, active count of thread group threads are 0. Thread group max priority is 10, and if it contains some thread group max priority is 10, the thread group is destroyed, it is false, and it contains daemon thread, it's false. Now here it's containing a 0. So if I just put the list over here and I just move this sentence over here, let's see what it prints, just for the argument's sake, just to like update the knowledge. Yeah, the active count of thread group threads, so it's currently showing. Before printing the list, we just try to print the active count. It is showing currently as 4, as I expected, because we created 4 threads, so it's correctly printing 4 threads. So in this video we saw about how to create a thread group, and by how you can add the threads to it. So what constructor you specifically override to create the thread group, that can be seen, and you can see the active count, the name, and so basically saw some instance method. We saw the get max priority is destroyed is daemon, and we printed on the console. So this video was all about giving an introduction to thread group demo and seeing some of the instance method to it, and see how it can be created and how like some of the methods we saw. And do keep liking, subscribing to #TechieMit, more to come on you on thread related topics and multi-threading related videos. Stay tuned and bye for now.